Well, there's those rockets done with. Oh. G'day, mate. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program with me, JD. So, we're back here, and Jebediah's got this thing in his head. He's got this thing in his head that he has one mission that he hasn't completed yet. He still needs to test the TD-12 decoupler when orbiting Kerbal. And it's still a long way up. So, he went and chatted to Bill Kerman, who's the sciencey guy, because, No, Bob Kerman. Bob Kerman's the sciencey guy. Because Bill, there's an I in engineer. Therefore, Bill is the engineer and Bob is the scientist. At least that's what Jeb keeps telling me. I think he might have it wrong. I'm not sure. Either way, he went and pointed to heavier rockets, fuel systems, because obviously with heavier rockets you need more fuel, and advanced construction to blowing off bigger rockets. Because he wants to go big. He wants to go high. He wants to go a long way up. So the idea is, we're going to hopefully take up a slightly different crew cabin this time round. We're actually going to take up the P re-entry module. Because crew-wise, he can take up himself. He can also take up the Bob, the sciencey guy. We're going to take up the sciencey guy with us. So Jeb is trying to get all the way out to a complete orbit, and then all the way back, hopefully in one piece. So, first things first, we're going to need some heat shields. Yeah, we'll do the heat shield first. We need the T12 decoupler, which is what we have to test. We're going to put that on the top. Going to put a second one of those underneath. You go right at the very top. Decoupler, stack separator. Okay, I'm not sure what the difference is. Either way, I'm going to probably put in a little bit of a time lapse. We're going to take some science with us this time. We're going to try and get both the boys back in one piece, and we're going to take it from there. So I'll catch up with you on the launch pad. So here we are again with another wobbly rocket. Everything is fine. So, unfortunately, Jebediah was let loose with building a rocket again. And even though he was told that the rocket that saved him would probably get him all the way out to the orbit, he wanted to be sure. So he built this monstrosity. This monstrosity was so big that we actually had to upgrade the launch platform to a better platform. Anyway, it's time to go up. Up we hope. Up we pray. Up we launch. It's all good so far. It's even got some of that spin stabilization that Jeb keeps telling me about. It supposedly keeps things running better. Well, there's those rockets done with. Jeb. I think you're missing some pieces. Oh, we should really turn the engine on. Jeb. Jeb. You did it again, Jeb. Parts of the rocket are missing. You're right, Jeb. We are still going up. That's not really the point. Parts of the rocket are missing. Alright, on we go. What could go wrong? It's not like Jeb's crashed a rocket or two in his time. We do have plenty of fuel. So it would help if all the fuel actually flowed out of the tanks correctly. That would really, really help things. Also help if Jeb knew which way was up. Jeb, can we just do up? Forget it. Forget it, Jeb. You're not allowed to pilot anything anymore. where's that contract? $430 and $440. $300, $330, $380. There we go. Now, rocket, stop spinning, please. Okay, start spinning, rocket. Oh, do we not have any SAS? Turns out we don't have any SAS in this rocket. This is going to be really horrible. So the only way I can steer the rocket is by running the engine. Probably explains why Jeb was having such a hard time steering the rocket. Bob looks happy. Jeb looks happy. We should be fine. That's close enough. Alright, let's do some science. No, we're spinning again. Observe material bay. We got some science. Crew report. Nothing. Lights on. We need that. Pin that. We're going to log temperature. Nothing. Log pressure data. Nothing. Observe mystery group. We got something. We're going to send Bob out this time. Who could grab an EVA report, which got us nothing. Aim camera. Oh boy. Aim camera. That's a bit better. F, B, no, yep, find the right button. Collect the data, remove the data, and restore the bay. Reset the camera. No, reset the camera. This rocket's back there, Bob. Collect data. Restore. Okay, now I'm gonna do is get back inside. F, grab. B, board. Actually, store the experiments in there. EVA report. No. Jump in. And then we'll review the data. And we'll actually transmit that straight away. We'll extend our little satellite. Can I aim camera? Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Node T in plus 20. Ooh. We should have already been firing the rocket. Yeah, we sort of went past. Bob was fine. He was on his first ever EVA. That requires a little bit of patience. Alright, so we're going to try and get our apoapsis up around about no, our periapsis. That's it, we're officially in our orbit. We want to be up around 3... Go away. 4:30. 17, 20, 4:30. Cool. Alright, so now what we're going to do is get out here and add another maneuver and circularize it around to 4:30 as well, which should be right about there. Not quite. 422, 44, 44, 435, 431. Done. Okay, burn time, 3 seconds. I told you overdid it, Jeb. Log pressure data, nothing. Observe mystery, go again. Not a lot. Alright. So we need to... We can't control the rocket till we get around the other side. So we're going to just time warp, I say, to here. And then we're going to do a little bit of flying by wire. We'll be fine. Jeb's got this. He's been all the way out to the mum and back. He's got this. Spin that rocket, Jeb. Okay, stop spinning the rocket. Stop spinning, stop spinning, stop spinning. Yeah, aim the nozzle in the other direction. Stop spinning. Come on, stop spinning. Alright, we've got about a minute. The burn time of 3 seconds. I think we got this. I think we got this. Okay. Uh, 4:30. We want to bring this one up to 4:30. This will go green. Come on. It's going down. That's at 4:44. Do we really ruin it that much? Wrong way. Actually, we should be able to do that right here. Four, 2, 8, 4, 4, 5. No, that's the wrong spot. It has to be over here. So if I put a maneuver here, and I burn that way, just a little bit, should push them both in this direction, because orbital dynamics. 440, 434. So that's what we need to do. Burn time of 0.7 seconds. It's going to take us longer than that to get the rocket flipped around to going in the right direction, because we forgot this thing doesn't have SAS. Okay. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to have you throttled down to 10%. Otherwise, it's going to be a failed mission. Yeah, those fins are going to do us a lot of good. Observe mystery. really? I assume we get a different... No, this is still high in space? Okay. Burn time 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We need to spin the rocket faster. This is based on my current velocity. My current burn rate. That's the words I'm looking for. Kerbal engineer, go away. Go away. Go away. Come on. I need to get up to that blue thing. Now. Chase the blue thing. Jeb, you're going around circles. You are literally going around circles. Come on, Jeb. Still 2.5 milliseconds. And it's in the exact opposite direction, Jeb. .9, 3 milliseconds, 3.2. The numbers are going up now, Jeb. Jebediah! Hang on. We're in the Goldilocks zone. Whoa, we're in the Goldilocks zone. Okay, forget it. Don't do anything, Jeb. Don't touch. Aim camera. Okay, so we need to detach this. So this stage needs to come all the way down here. And we need to... Did that do it? Test. Decouple. Did that do it? It just says test. How do I test it? How do I test it? It's tested. As far as I can tell, it's tested. Test TD12 decoupler. Look, I haven't brought a spare. It's somewhere in this rocket. Recovery. TD12 decoupler. If I decouple, but then we'd be stuck. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, maybe we'll work that out in the next episode. Maybe we won't. Either way, I'm going to leave it here. The boys are stuck in space. Tell me in the comments below. What should we do? Should we attempt to go all the way out to the mum? Should we attempt to just fly around Kerbin? Should we attempt to go land like at the North Pole? See if Santa does actually exist. Or Kerbal Santa. Kerbal Santa. You guys tell me. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you next week for a little bit more KSP. Alright, bye.